With confetti flying, a key to the city, and 600 drones preparing to light up the Las Vegas sky, Lisa Vanderpump officially opened the doors to her biggest Las Vegas venture yet.
Vanderpump Hotel is open!
After months of anticipation, the Vanderpump Hotel has officially arrived on the Las Vegas Strip, transforming the former Cromwell into a world of velvet, crystal, cocktails, and unmistakable Vanderpump glamour. Following the Key to the City presentation and ribbon cutting joined by Las Vegas officials, it was time for the star-studded carpet to be transformed from crimson to regal purple that would lead into an evening every bit as glamorous as fans hoped it would be. And when I asked guests to sum up the evening in a single word, their answers painted the perfect picture.
Elegance and power.
What would you say?
Fabulous.
Elegance.
This is who I want to be in 10 years. She's a queen, she's an icon, and she's doing what everyone wishes they could.
Sensational.
Oh.
It's like goddess. Like the hotel gets very much high fashion, fantasy.
This is oozing success.
Feels sexy. I mean, that's what Lisa is.
Looking around, every single one of those words fit like a glove. While every Bravo celebrity who hit the carpet truly dazzled, Lisa Vanderpump elegantly owned the night like no other. And when I asked what this night meant for her, she had this to say about the city of Las Vegas.
I love it so very, very much. You know, to me, I remember coming here as a young woman and thinking, this is extraordinary. We'd never seen anything like this, of course, in England. And you'd come here and you'd think, oh my God, everything's just so, it's larger than life, you know. And so to be here, my first restaurant and cocktail bar, those years ago, right at the entrance of Forum Shops, I have pictures of me on the wall, you know, at the entrance of the Forum Shop.
Yes.
So it's extraordinary. I think the Queen of Las Vegas, it's a little early for that, but I'll take it anyway.
It's already happening.
I was honored as Woman of the Year, and to me, the Queen of Las Vegas was Elaine Wynn, who was a friend of mine, and you know, she recently passed, and you know, that was just, she was an iconic woman. She really, really was.
If you could describe it in just one word, what does this feel like today?
Maximalist. I mean, it's a lot of everything. It really is. It's maximalism because the decor, the flowers, the people, the energy, it's all just so wonderful. It's extraordinary.
Following the Queen of Hospitality were her fellow Real Housewives stars Garcelle and Heather, who gushed about what she had done with the space and what they looked forward to.
You know what? Really catching up with friends. I saw Lance Bass. I saw Heather Dubrow. I mean, it's celebration of Lisa. And we are in one of the rooms upstairs, and it is spectacular. Just like you would expect Lisa to do.
We're so excited for Lisa. She's been a good friend for years, and this is truly Lisa. It's elegant, it's refined, it's fabulous, sparkly, and pink. What more could we want?
Yeah, I was expecting Ken to do the room service tonight, but it didn't happen. That bummed me out.
While more familiar faces graced the carpet, a new budding romance was in the spotlight as Secret Lives of Mormon wives Jessie Draper and Marciano Brunette were excited to celebrate Lisa with both their mothers joining the festivities.
I mean, I was a fan of Vanderpump Rules for like a long time before I even got onto my show, so it's like so surreal. I would like go to Sur and take pictures outside. I was like one of those. I'm like, this is so cool. But I just love everything she's built. It's so inspirational. As a business owner myself, I've always looked up to Lisa. So.
Yes. What is one word you would describe this moment as?
Oh gosh, like surreal. Like surreal.
You heard it here first.
Just gratitude. I have my mother with me. I have Jess's mother with us. I couldn't be more happy to be able to share this with my family, and I'm extremely, extremely blessed. When you think of Lisa Vanderpump, you think highest of the high. So you're gonna think of like just high clientele, just everything that speaks Lisa. You're gonna want to come here. I know I'm gonna be here really consistently, so I'm gonna love it.
Beyond the purple carpet, the hotel itself is its own kind of statement. From the jiggy-inspired cocktail lounge honoring Lisa's beloved late Pomeranian to the dramatic chandelier-lined walkways and galleries chronicling her life and career, every detail feels intentional. The evening ended the only way a Vanderpump celebration could, with 600 drones illuminating the Las Vegas skyline above the Strip. Lisa Vanderpump has spent years building her footprint in Las Vegas, from Vanderpump Cocktail Garden to Vanderpump à Paris and Pinkies by Vanderpump. So if opening night was any indication, glamour and elegance are exactly the words that will define the Vanderpump Hotel for years to come. This has been Bright Lights Las Vegas. For Morning Blend, I'm Jessica Rosado.